Well, good evening everybody. What's going on, YouTubans? Just got back from doing some grocery shopping an hour or so ago. Went and looked around at a couple of Walmarts and Kmart and they had Star Wars shows are obviously lacking as usual. Considered a few Lego sets and changed my mind for a very good reason. I am going to be getting a Zoom H1 or H1N, whatever it is, their lowest model tonight. If business has been good enough that I can finally justify it. And it's got a mode, it's like a raw audio mode. It's supposed to make it easier to sync up audio and video, so at least I'll be in a step in the right direction of higher quality audio and video, so onward and upward, right? And it's kind of an end of an era of a sort. My old cell phone died, sort of. It's a smartphone, it's a Droid Razr. It didn't just die per se, I dropped it and the screen shattered. Of course, I've dropped that thing 100,000 times and now it just finally breaks. Ironically enough, it was encased in an OtterBox. OtterBox didn't get a scratch, yet the screen shattered. Really? I don't think that was the intended purpose of the OtterBox, to protect itself. Yeah, it's like, whew, thank God the OtterBox survived, but my phone got destroyed. Anyway, so when that happened a few days ago, I decided, since my old Kindle died, I have one Kindle now. I decided to break out my old laptop, which I had previously put Linux on. I put Fedora on it, but it was very slow because you can only put up to 2 gigs of RAM, and AMD Sempron, I think, good processor, but can't quite handle Linux. So I took that hard drive out and put my Windows Vista drive back in, and I took off everything off that hard drive except internet, and now it's pretty speedy with nothing on it. I only got a 60 gig hard drive. I had to use the bigger hard drive, but I don't have a viable copy of Vista or Windows 7. I'd prefer 7, but I've never had a problem with Vista on that computer, so that'll be my secondary computer. That'll be my beater laptop, so I don't have to beat up my main laptop, because my main laptop's my video editing laptop and stuff, and if that dies, I'm screwed. So give it a break, and this old laptop's going to sit on top of my printer underneath the desk where my other laptop is. And it just so happens there's a VGA cable plugged into my TV and under the little rug in front of my door and hanging on the back of the desk. Well, that old laptop does not have HDMI out, but it has a VGA, so I'll be able to have it on the big TV if I need it. Mainly because when I watch like Jerry's, Barnacle and Orgasm's live stream in the morning, I usually sit there with my phone and look at Facebook and stuff, and while Jerry's thing's streaming, but I can't do that now. Well, I mean, I can't, so that's what that computer was for. I'd use that and only use the newer laptop for, editing video, etc. And I also can give me the opportunity to try a new web browser called Brave, where it's also have like built-in ad blockers and stuff. I don't know who made it, but I didn't really want to put it on my main laptop. I'm going to put it on that one and mess around with it, see what it's like. Give it a little test-a-roo. So that laptop dies. Yeah. It was the first laptop I ever bought new, so, but this evening I acquired a new tablet. It's iRulu, I think it's called. I actually bought it for Dad for Father's Day, but he doesn't like it and gave it to me. So hey, it's actually Android, not Kindle. Android, so I have access to the Play Store on that. The Kindle doesn't, but I can get most of the apps anyway, with a few exceptions. And it also has a keyboard that plugs into the USB thing, so you can actually type. So that's a plus. What my plan is to have like the Kindle logged on to everything EQ3 Enterprises, and have the new tablet logged into everything My Relevant Life, and see how that goes. I have 2 different things dedicated to it, so depending which ones I want to post with, I'll just pick up whatever tablet. And of course, the laptop can log into either one of them, because I took some pictures today on this camera, mainly of Walmart's pathetic Star Wars section. I mean, it was bare, but they had plenty of Black Series Constable Zubios. Whew, thank goodness. They're actually marked down here. They're like 5. I think they're like 5 something a piece. The other Walmart they were. I don't know about that one, but I thought about it. But I mean, I've got the same figures in 3 3/4 inches, and if I had the wherewithal, I'd probably start collecting those, because they're probably getting pretty cheap now. But so that's why I didn't pick up a Lego set. I noticed at one Walmart they're starting to roll back the Lego sets, but they haven't rolled back the Falcon yet. It's still 119. But when it started a couple of years ago, it was 150. So it's getting there. Of course, they do mark it down and be gone in a heartbeat. I won't be able to get it anyway, so, well, such is life. I'm only out for the UCS Falcon. Yeah, sure. That'd be a dream come true. I only made 50,000 of them, I believe. Finding one sealed in the box would be... That'd be something to scratch off my bucket list anyway. Of course, I have nowhere to display it, so I really wouldn't build it if I had. So. And my weekend is once again filled with business calls. And tomorrow morning and two Saturday, and don't think I have anything going Sunday yet, but that can change. Oh, I picked up my very first fidget spinners. I had them at the park. They have the 4th of July celebration, and the last day of the celebration, the person marked them down to $1 a piece, so I got 4 of them, one of each color. What the hell, huh? $1 a piece. Pretty cool. I mean, you know, loses interest in a couple seconds. That it? Yeah, I got to get in on the fad, you know. $1 a piece, can't lose. So that was pretty fun. I worked with the Lions Club. We're selling hamburgers and root beer floats, make money for the Lions so they can keep serving the community. So we had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. So camaraderie, you know. And of course, Oktoberfest is coming up in September. It's actually Septemberfest. And I volunteered to co-chair that one as well. So that would be fun to have bratwurst. We get these good bratwursts that are imported from Germany, from Nuremberg. And we have some real good, Broschen rolls, I think it's called, Broschen or something like that. So that ought to be fun. They'll sell really well. And sauerkraut, etc. So that's the next thing coming up. So, you know, I'm not going to be looking at any big Lego sets lately. So I'm going to, hopefully business will keep picking up and I'll be able to get a new camera. I'm looking at it looks just like the one I'm talking to you on. The one I have, the one I'm using is a WX80, Sony DSC WX80. But the one I'd like to get the next step is the Sony DSC WX220. You can do 1080 60 FPS. That'll be the next step. You know. Of course, it'll take forever and a day to render it out of that old laptop. But hey, it is what it is. You know, there's one I mentioned in the last vlog. There's one on eBay, but the bidding got outrageous. I'll keep on keeping on. I'm looking at other brands too in that same area. So sooner or later I'll find something. Well, it's getting dark, so I'm going to end this vlogs. You know, I don't vlog too often because I don't have too much to say. So remember, thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Remember, I accept all constructive criticism, but I don't acknowledge trolls unless you're a helpful troll. And check out my business channel, EQ3 Enterprises, and I'll be shutting down Efren Kiwi's YouTube channel. I'm going to put this particular vlog on My Irrelevant Life Only. I have to make a banner for the other one to say go to this channel. And check out my Amazon Associate store. I got all the popular categories on there, and they're threatening to cut it off in 90 days if I don't make a referral, and I already made a referral, so I don't quite understand that. I need to contact them. You know, if it does, it is what it is, and say I can apply later on, so maybe my channel gets bigger, I'll reapply. But if you guys want to help me out, you can go over there and hit that up, and use that to make some referrals and keep me in business. Really help me out. And I have a link to my PayPal if you think this channel is worth supporting. I'd really appreciate anything you can do to help out. And all the links are down in the description. So appreciate all your support. I'll talk to you guys later. So take care, YouTubers.